to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Hey buddies! Welcome back to Chris Annie Play. My name's Chris.
Annie.
Today we're fighting some guys in Metal Gear Solid. We gotta input some codes and listen to some calls, because it's story time here in Metal Gear Land. All the important stuff's coming to fruition.
I wasn't expecting a single inept guard in the Metal Gear room. Okay. Forgot about this part.
Don't just walk in.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
The CTBT. That means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That
$1
money will be used to
billion?
cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and the new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven. Ou
big boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Damn. I mean, not damn.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Good.
Job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about?
Yeah.
It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You
Okay.
see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Oh, well, that
Memory
makes
alloy.
sense.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different
I
temperatures.
smell fish.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you
Yeah.
see the input
Oh, right,
terminals
yeah.
in the center of the control
Right.
room?
I see them.
So like,
Laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
Well, that's easy.
Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once. The world is sliding.
It's kind of a dumb thing for an emergency system.
Damn.
Talk about double jeopardy.
oh
right?
jeez, you actually have to leave to. You have to fetch the first key as well.
The drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Mr.
Mr.
Snake,
Yeah.
you've got to get that key.
Damn!
Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
Well, you don't have to.
Yay! I feel better now. Alright, so now there's gonna be guys or something? Yeah, there's definitely guys. Oh, shoot him with bullets. Oh, he didn't like that. He did not like being shot in the face. I don't think I would either, but I mean, it's subjective. There probably is somebody that would. Ugh.
Let me up.
It's
Okay.
so dumb that you have to climb over the goddamn thing just to get to where you are. Like,
Yeah.
who designed this?
Yeah, but it gives me a little break. Me there.
Yeah.
Okay, so during that cutscene, I just wanted to talk so much, but it's just like that's it's all important plot stuff. We're gonna watch the cutscenes, and we might as well. Anyway, okay, so Ocelot was saying like Fox guy
Yes.
might affect older people first.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have Fox eye in him?
I don't know.
Because if he does, how the hell does he live all the way into Metal Gear 4? And if he doesn't have it in him, Liquid does. We already know that.
Yeah.
So wouldn't he be infected by Liquid's arm? And if that's not the case, in Metal Gear 4, what is it that causes Snake's accelerated aging? Was it Fox dye or was it the cloning process or something?
I think it's thought. that it's the cloning process that causes him to age faster.
Alright, because if it was the fox dye, then once the fox dye infects Ocelot, if it's not already in him, wouldn't he be like crazy old and crippled and stuff by Metal Gear 4? Because I mean, like, a lot of time has passed. If I recall, like a decade or so.
Yeah, a fair bit of time.
So, yeah, he would be like super crazy old. I mean, he already is, but
yeah, he is kind of crazy.
I guess the liquid genes, the liquid arm made him like extra strong or something. But I don't know.
I think it would like make him extra weak. Like, I mean, if Snake is getting older, then why wouldn't his hand? Oh, what if he has like he wears a glove? I think the entire game, right?
Ocelot?
Yeah.
Over the liquid arm?
Yeah. Because otherwise,
I thought it was like revealed, so it's just like, look at my young masculine forearm. I don't know,
but like, shouldn't it be like the other way around, where it's like the rest of him is like old, but his arm, like that one arm, is like super old and decrepit and like loose skin, wrinkly, falling off.
Well, I guess it would probably match his other arm at that point.
No, it should be even older. Like, it should have accelerated growth.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Snake, with his accelerated aging, he looks about the same age as Ocelot when they're fighting.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
I have to believe you. Take it.
Well, he's shooting before he's even standing. Whatever.
I think that's what I would do. If somebody was beating me down and I knew that I
would
had to
just
kill
all
them.
from the floor, just be like, pow, pow, pow.
Yeah, exactly.
Pow, pow, pow. That's how I shoot my guns. Pow, pow, pow.
Watch out for the camera securities.
I can do this without a shot.
Yeah. Because they just blow them up.
Oh shit! I need to actually use the thing.
Yeah. Falcon.
Action button. Okay. Yeah.
Nope. Just fuck this in here, and that should make a thing go. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. Oh no. Oh no.
No, it's a good.
Is this supposed to happen? It's gotta hate computers.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
Okay.
Now PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Thank you.
I have to say, this is like a really dumb system.
Yeah. It is.
Like,
what? Oh, camera.
yeah. It is a dumb system. If you needed to stop somebody from blowing things up with a nuclear weapon, this is not the way to go around doing it. It'd be pretty easy to turn it off indefinitely, you know? Like,
yeah, this guy. Every time. Like, well, yeah, and like, seriously, like that. The only way to get out of that room is. There's only one way out.
you gotta climb over this damn thing.
There were no other doors and elevators. How the hell did Liquid and Ocelot even get out of there? Like, what? So, like, whoever is trying to disarm the thing would have to do all of this stuff. If Rex wasn't there, there's no connecting walkway.
Yeah. It's a poorly designed building.
Video games.
Game logic.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright.
What time is it?
It's time.
Okay. Time to eat, maybe.
Food would be good.
Yeah, I'm actually up.
I like food.
Getting very.
What kind of food are you going to? Do you want to eat?
You already know what I.
Well, I know you're going to.
No, I said you already know what I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, I know what you're going to eat. But what do you want? Is that what you're looking forward to?
Yes.
The food that you had brought.
Yeah.
That nobody knows.
Yeah.
Of what it is.
It's a tuna sandwich.
Oh, now everybody knows. You just blew the secret.
Well, I think I've said before, like, I eat tuna sandwiches a lot. I bring them here.
Yeah, like to the point where I'm almost concerned that you might get like mercury poisoning.
Oh, you know what's gross?
No,
like, because sometimes fish do contain like too much mercury, and if you eat that fish, then like, okay, this happened to me like not too long ago. But I ate some fish, ate some salmon, and like the next day, for the entire day, it was gone the day after. For the entire day, I had this disgusting taste in my mouth. Like, I was tasting it constantly.
Yeah.
Anything else, anything I put in my mouth tasted bad as a result. Like, I pretty much just stopped eating for that day, because, like, a few things I did try to eat, I actually, like, gagged a little bit. I mean, like, I ate, and then, like, halfway through it, I was like, it was horrible. I couldn't even taste water, or drink water. It just tasted so bad. And I looked it up and I'm like, what's wrong with me? It was just too much mercury in the fish I ate. Kind of gross how that can happen.
So my worry and my concern for your safety and your health and mercury poisoning is a legitimate thing. Like, it's not a joke. Like, you've actually obtained said poisoning. That's a build-up thing too, man.
Do I need to have this equipped or no? I don't remember.
You don't need.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, it's good.
No, it wasn't like a... This wasn't like a, I ate, like, salmon every day, like, for a week straight. It was like I actually hadn't had any for, like, probably a month or so, because I kept forgetting I bought it.
But mercury poisoning is cumulative. That's why, like, the bigger predatory fish are at higher risk. Like, that's why, like, pregnant women can't have, like, certain types of tuna because they're giant predatory fish. And, like, the mercury content of them is huge because it never goes away. So the more tuna you eat, unless you get, like, I think it's chelation, where, like, they filter your blood out for it, then it stays in you.
I think I'm alright.
Alright. Well, I hope you are.
I just had some gross salmon. Well, it was delicious salmon. It just,
There you go. This show got real. It's got real Metal Gear. real metal. Metal. Mercury's a metal.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
Mercury's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Pretty neat looking.
Don't play with it. As cool as it is to play with, it'll hurt you because it can be absorbed from the skin. Mm-hmm. We just talked about how it's bad for you. It's bad for you. You got a level 7 card.
I know.
Look at that.
Leveling
up in the world.
I think that's the highest one.
Cool.
Oh yeah, it is, because there's no more doors after this. There's just, you do the code, you fight, it's over. Spoilers.
Yeah,
it's over soon.
The game's gonna end eventually. Did he die? What was that noise? Nope, he did not die. He still shot you anyways. He shot you every time.
He's too crafty. He just kept walking forward, so I couldn't hit him. It's over here.
Maybe that's how they got out.
I did.
They got into Rex.
Well, where'd that guy come from?
They just, like, spawn off screen when you're in alert mode.
Baloney shit.
Like, they don't even, like, there might have only been one guy this entire time. Nobody was over on that walkway. You're in alert, so they're gonna get you.
Yeah, well, that definitely happens when you're in alert.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that was another thing that was, they fixed with Metal Gear 2, is they don't just appear, they have to come in from,
Well, this is a very good game. They came up with, like, amazing concepts.
It's fantastic for its time, but, like, it has not aged well.
So many things.
Like, the story and the voice acting and the music and everything is still fantastic, but, like, gameplay, it has not aged well.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty much the case for most PlayStation-era games.
Yeah, that's very true. I think we've had this conversation probably in a Final Fantasy episode, so we don't really need to go into it.
Well, I know we talked about it when we were, like, hanging out last week, not recording.
Yeah.
I was talking about how, like, I tried playing Final Fantasy VII somewhat recently, because I was like, I haven't played it in a long time. I like it. It's nowhere near my favorite, but I still like it. And I wanted to play it again.
Yeah. Totally.
And I could not stand it. I got to the part with, like, the ice field where you have to climb that mountain, and, like, it was driving me nuts. I hate the stupid. It's not a great game
to play.
That's all I can say.
It's not a very playable game.
Yeah, well, no, like, it is. It is and it isn't. I don't know. It's just
trying to save your ass here, man.
No, I don't care.
Right, cool.
People don't like me because I don't like Final Fantasy 7. Whatever.
Everything. Leave me a comment about why we're wrong about our opinions on Final Fantasy 7 and how you're right about it, because that's why you're leaving the comment in the first place.
It's one of those games where, to me, a lot of people, like, oh, it was their first Final Fantasy, so, like, it's a masterpiece to them, and they'll play it, like, endlessly, whatever. I don't care. That's not me. But I loved it to death when I first played it, but the early PlayStation games are just so goddamn slow. It's just like a chore to sit through actually playing the game. I can easily go back and play older Final Fantasies because they're a lot smoother with, like, you know, stuff because of...
Yeah, I get it.
Stuff.
Playing it's a chore, just
Thank
you know, going through all this with the card keys. This is also a chore.
Yes,
and unfortunately, we're going to have to get the last card key next time with Chris and Andy play. So we're going to finish up this chore, and we'll be back when we get the key. Or when we have to make the key do something. Bye.
Well, no, it was actually kind of big.
It's kind of big. We'll explain it. We'll explain it.
No, why?
Sucker.
You got played.
Like a fool.
I deactivated it.
Remember how I said they could go either way?
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop me.